The internet. It's not something that you just dump something on. It's not a big truck. It's a series of tubes. Surely anyone here has defined what net neutrality is. Tangled up tubes. I just the other day got internet was sent by my staff at 10 o'clock in the morning on Friday. It's a series of tubes.
Hello. One arm. Nearly one eye. That would have been a very interesting show if they'd come up with, you know, some weird sort of...
We're the walking wounded today.
Eye patch thing. Ow, that hurts.
I'm trying not to poke it. I can't even relax because my back will start
I didn't
hurting.
even realize that I bruised. Yeah. So, in case you're wondering, Friday the 13th was his best Friday, and April decided she would test it out, and fell down the stairs. So it was very much along the lines of, just gonna turn it down a little bit. I'm okay. Put me down. Don't touch me. Put me down.
You can't see that my left ankle's all wrapped up, and you can't smell that I'm covered in Bengay
and Tiger Balm.
Tiger Balm. I don't have my wrist brace on because I re-injured my wrist, but I can't really move my shoulder without a lot of pain, so hence the sling, which is fun. I'm loving it. Yes.
Yeah. New hat. I have one
From
for
the secondhand store. It's
occasion,
cool.
man. These things are like $30 a piece, and we found it at the secondhand store for like $6. So I had to get it. I didn't have this one. They don't make it anymore. It's the Cougar.
But the real story today is that Cricket has on a special outfit just for you guys.
We're not done with the weekend, because then that was the Friday, and so in my attempting to catch you, because I caught her. Yeah, my hero.
So my face didn't face plant on the
right.
hardwood.
I spun faster than Michael Jackson can on a stage, and in doing so, I re-injured my own knee. If you missed us in Vegas, then you don't know why that's funny.
Anybody who was at the dress rehearsal for the Indie Intertube Awards will know what
Mary
that
the Redden! But no, on the Saturday we thought we're gonna go to the RV. We're gonna pull the awning out, and we did.
Yeah, we were testing the awning yesterday,
and we did it, and we didn't lock the awning in place, and so I sheared off half my thumb, and the pull for the awning rolled back up, and when she tried to get it, it
almost broke my finger.
Almost broke. I think it may have dislocated her finger on her good hand. And in the same turn, once we got that all finished, I was being an idiot, and I was swinging the zip pole, which is this long metal pole with a hook on one end and a circle on the other, and I was just swinging it past my leg, and I swung it, and it actually hit my leg, and the hook bounced back and caught me right up in the corner of my eye. Luckily, it did not gouge out my eye. It hit, though.
No, but it's cut open right here.
Yeah, I've got a nice... you can't see it on the camera, but it goes from literally the inside corner of my eye all the way down to my nose. Which is great, because it had just finished healing from bashing it with the shower head.
But this is fun, because you don't realize how much you use your shoulder.
I told you that would hurt.
Until you can't without pain. So that's why there was no daily tube on Friday, because I fell down the stairs. But there will be a daily tube tomorrow on Manic Monday. Pound Manic Monday for the daily tube. But we need your help for the daily tube tomorrow, because on Mondays, on Manic Mondays, we are going to be answering questions or ruminating on a topic of your choosing. So for the first Manic Monday, you're going to have to tweet or email us. Can you put that graphic up on the screen? You're going to have to tweet or email us with your topic ideas for tomorrow's Daily Tube for Manic Monday. to at indie_Intertube or static at indieintertube.tv. And then after that, you'll make your suggestions in the comments of Manic Monday for the next Manic Monday. So, if we pick your suggestion, we will send you something via the tubes. We're not sure what that is yet, but you'll get...
We'll figure it out.
A special greeting from Cricket, or perhaps a do-rag, or...
maybe a shirt. You never know.
Maybe a picture or something like that.
Oh, so now we can talk. Is Barry in the room? Because it's not... I mean, it's awesome that everyone else is in the room, too. But Barry really takes some stuff. I don't think he is. But either way, Cricket is here.
Cricket has a very special outfit on. For those of you who watch Cricket's clothing, she has a very, very special outfit on today.
It's funny because it matches parts of my hat. Okay, so it says rock and a little pink heart. There we go. Stripes on stripes. It's very... We tried to match. But the best part is the back.
Check out the tutu.
That's the best part. She's got a little toodle on the back. Yeah. Gift says, what are we doing on Manic Monday? If you send us...
If you've been watching our Daily Tube videos, our new daily show, the Daily Tube, you know that Tuesdays are Torrid Tuesdays, Wednesdays are Web Series Wednesdays, Thursdays are Behind the Scenes Thursdays, and Fridays are Fan Fridays. But on Mondays, it's Manic Mondays, and on Manic Mondays, you, the viewer, get to choose the topic or the subject of any rumination or a question you would like to ask. And we will pick one from what's submitted, and we will answer it on the Daily Tube. So that's the way that's going to go. For this first Daily Tube, you'll have to email and or tweet us a question or a topic. And if we pick it, then we will send something through the tubes to you as a thank you. In hence forthcoming Manic Mondays, you will make the suggestions in the comments of the previous Manic Monday. So that's how that's going to work.
You know what's funny is I was typing in the chat room. I was going to say it's on our YouTube channel, and I was actually typing it's on our web series channel. Whoops. Yeah. So
we are not a network.
No, we would like to be and to help y'all, but no. Yeah. So we have a Tuesday video and a Wednesday video. We have a two-bet, which is like a featurette
and any
on
of you
Facebook.
who saw Torrid Tuesday, you will know that we revealed the truth about Stacey McQueen from Pretty the Series on our first Torrid Tuesday.
Yeah, we did.
The subject for the next Torrid Tuesday will either come from
a user
who suggests a scandalous tidbit to scandal@indieintertube.tv. So if you're a web series creator and you have a scandalous, pithy YouTube thing to send us and you want us to know about some scandalous tidbit of your web series people, you can send it to scandal@indieintertube.tv, or we will pick one of our own choosing.
Right. We've got a doozy coming up.
We have a doozy for you on Tuesday.
One. We've got a few.
It is it's a doozy. It really is.
Yeah.
I think we have got 11 trailers today. And there is something here for everyone, I think. We've gone across the board here. The first thing I want to mention is that we wanted to show you a trailer for Lunch Break, which is a new web series from the Swisher Brothers on Coldcast, but they did not actually make a trailer. They, however, have a number of episodes up on Coldcast. So go and check them out. They're called Lunch Break, and we will be reviewing them on Wednesday's show. Right?
Yes.
Right. Karen has just joined us. I think there's going to be a couple of things here that Karen is going to like. So we are...
Yay! And she just got, apparently, the panel that she was on for Femme/Weekend, excuse me,
went
was
very well.
Awesome. So, that's cool.
And that's very, very cool. I'm really glad that Karen was a part of that.
Yay!
I know a lot of people are at San Diego Comic-Con.
That's okay.
We're still going to go about our business and have a show. And then tonight we're going to upload last week's show and tonight's show. So let's get to it, because we have so many trailers, and some of these are amazing and may involve a little bit more talking. Let's get to the first one. Freeze Ray is the first web series we're going to talk about. It is by Stab Studios.
This looks so good.
And is written by the 2010 James Jameson Screenwriting Competition winner, Shannon Browning. And it is about, let's put it this way, it's about becoming a villain. And we'll just let you see it, and then there may be some more information about it. So here's the trailer for Freeze Frame. Freeze Ray. Freeze Ray. It's Freeze Ray.
You expect me to talk?
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
I do wish we could chat longer, but I'm having an old friend for dinner.
Here's Johnny.
Strike me down with all of your hatred, and your journey towards the dark side will be complete.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
Cancel the kitchen scraps for lepers and orphans. No more merciful beheadings. And call off Christmas.
I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you?
Freeze Ray.
Looks interesting to me.
It's different. But I think it would be very cool if you Goldfinger, sorry. If you, Shirley Bassey just performed that like a couple months ago and it was awesome.
I know, right?
Anyway, no, but I think it would be cool if you were a supervillain and like your repertoire of villains was from, you know, all the classic villains of
Well,
movies
I love
and film.
that they say it's all about becoming, you know, what it takes to become a professional supervillain. And it's about supervillains who are struggling for their big break, which I think is very cool. And it looks like it's going to be neat. Neat? Did I just use the word fucking neat?
Yes.
Okay. Our next one is one a lot of you have probably heard of, because the star of it is someone who has been in web series for a while, including appearing on The Guild. But we want to show you the trailer now because the show premieres on July 31st.
Mm-hmm.
It is directed by Sean Becker and stars Teal Shearer, I think is how you pronounce it.
Is it Cher or Sheer?
Or Shear.
Yeah.
Teal Shearer. And it's called My Gimpy Life. Here is the trailer for season 1.
So how was the last audition?
It went all right. The part was called Screaming Running Girl, and I think they really wanted someone who could do the screaming and the running.
When I look at you, I don't see a girl in a wheelchair. I see the next Reese Witherspoon, who's in a wheelchair.
Is there something blocking the stairs? No, the stairs are good. I just can't use them with my wheelchair. Break a leg. Oh, that's a good one, bitch.
This is your dressing room.
The toilet? Any idea how long you'll be? Excuse me.
You mind telling me how your accident happened?
Not at all. Have you ever seen those sex swings?
Teal, you have to think of the competition as your mortal enemy.
Crap. Are we about to have a dance-off?
I think that one's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I
like
love
her.
that whole. That's okay, bitch.
That's funny, bitch.
That's funny, bitch.
Because if
To
you don't
Felicia
know,
Day.
little tidbit, Felicia Day and Teal Shearer, along with the group that Teal is a part of, were in a made-for-TV movie with Kenneth Branagh and Cynthia Nixon about FDR, which is really good. You should watch it. Find it.
But she was also in The Guild,
Yes.
season 2, I believe.
Yes.
And Sean Becker directs and edits My Gimpy Life.
Diamonds are forever. Sorry.
We're all going to be all about that, aren't we?
Yes! We're there. There's yes! Shirley Bassey is the only woman to have ever done a theme song for Bond 3 times. Ever.
You're doing a music video right now.
Moonraker.
She's actually doing a fan video right now to Diamonds Are Forever.
I am.
As suggested by me, that song was my personal choice
it's brilliant.
For a web series fan
As
video.
soon as I listened to it, I was like, oh, this is perfect. But yes, you need to check out My Gimpy Life. It's awesome. Yeah.
We've got some interesting ones to throw at you now. The next one is a web series that was suggested to us by Bad Guy Films, Hitman 101. I checked out the trailer and the first episode. It's cute. And it is funny. And though it's geared at a guy demographic, I don't think they're the only people who will find it funny. It's called Bill and Sons Towing. That BillandSonsTowing.com. It's a Canadian show, and it stars the award-winning sketch troupe, The Imponderables. So check out the trailer for Bill and Sons Towing.
Tell me, what sets you guys apart from other businesses in the area?
We're a family-run business.
Right. Bill and Sons.
Bill would be our dad, and then we have 4 different mums.
Boom.
Goes heads up, heads up.
What the fuck you think is going on here?
Eric thinks he fucking runs the place, and he fucking doesn't.
I said
Is it enough?
What are you doing tonight?
You guys are the worst. Give me some of that.
I'm gonna enjoy muscling you out.
I bet you enjoy muscling guys out, Stewie. Is that the pastime of yours?
4 brothers together again. Bros before toes, right?
Definitely. Boring,
yeah. We'll get high in the morning and in the afternoon. We'll hang around at the market. We'll drink beer and tea.
Yeah. It's Canadian, eh? Eh?
That's not the only Canadian show we'll be talking about today either. Bill and Sons, currently up on the interwebs, and you can see them now. See, Riley, I know that you would think that one's not for you, but I have one coming that is. Trust me on this one. A couple of them, actually, that I think that you'll like.
Like I said, I was hoping for something more of Sanford and Son. No, this is Canadian.
We even have a reality branded show to tell you guys about today. We have crossed the broad spectrum. The broad spectrum. The broad spectrum. You know, it's funny when you hit your head on the wall when you're going down the stairs. For one, you learn the human body can actually bounce.
A lot.
And you learn that the last thing you should do when falling down the stairs is reach up with one's either dominant or non-dominant arm and reach for the newel post.
Because you know what? It'll whip your body in a 90-degree angle.
Whips your body around.
Right into your girlfriend.
As if your arm...
Your head was a bobblehead for a minute.
I know it. I know it. It shook my brain up.
And nothing else moved. It was just, hey.
Haven't slept for 2 days because it's so uncomfortable to sleep. But managed to go check out a shithole RV park that we had reservations at. That we were going to camp out to check out the RV next week. Thank God we went and looked.
Because there was, you know what? I wanted to make a web series. Like I wanted that to be. I wish we had the camera.
You could make a horror web series.
Because she got up to the thing and the guy's like, "Yeah, we parked the big ones back, in the back and shit." And we're like,
I should have known right then.
He's not even coming.
But then today we were like, well, let's make a reservation at one of these other 2. Then they're supposed to be brand new. Well, we decided to get up really early this morning and just go check them out first. So that's what we did, and now we know where we're going. The next web series, I don't have a ton of information on. I'm going to try and get more information on it for you guys and put it up on the website and then also in the comments of this video. I know it's being done by Grimm Productions Films, and I know that it's called Folklore, and I know that it looks really cool.
And I know.
And that's pretty much all I know.
That's it.
That's it. Done. But I wanted to share it with you anyway, and then hopefully if anybody out there does know anything about it, they can email me at static@intertube.tv and tell me about it, because I would love to know more. This is the trailer for Folklore. love with that color palette. I really am.
I saw a thing
The
there
show
about
looks great.
the hidden railroad thing. It looked like either South Austin or South Arlington, Texas. I was like, wait a minute, is that one? Or yeah.
Find it very, very interesting. That one. I wish I would have been able. It's hard to do this typing one-handed. I wish I'd have been able to find out more about that one for you because I find it really, really interesting. The next one is quite interesting.
I need to watch this one.
It is written and directed by Julio Thillet. It is a return to pure crime cinema with a faulted hero with serious issues who is not out to save the day as much as save her own neck and hopefully turn a profit.
Is that a
this
Pokeball?
is an ethnically diverse show. It was originally shot as a conceptual film. And then they changed it to a web series. So there's numerous videos up for it. They have a Facebook. They have a website, which is called Bad Tara, BADTARA, comics, COMIX.com, badtaracomics.com. It looks very interesting. Now, what I will say is there is some sketchy acting in the trailer, but you can't, just like you can't judge how bad or good a web series is going to be from a trailer. We all know that. I think we should all stick around and check it out. I mean, you can't really make broad sweeping judgments about what a web series will be from its trailer. We've all seen epic trailers that turned out to be shit, and we've all seen, halfway crappy trailers that turned out to have a great show behind it. I'm okay. So, it premieres on July 20th, and it is on the Jive Cinema channel on YouTube.
Jive.
Here is the trailer for Bad Tara, the web series.
Hey man, you can't be coming around here bleeding in front of my building. What if my neighbors are looking?
Then I'll just die here. Bet you your neighbors will like that.
Forget you, Bad Tara. I was having a good day until you come around all shot and whatnot.
Yeah, eyewitness said they saw a small-framed male or female Asian run rabbit quick west.
Mr. Two,
Go.
I need you two brutes to tail someone for me.
A beautiful lady with nice clothes and nice shoes was asking about you. Is that right?
Well, what got him?
3 shots close range.
If the widow is looking for this Bad Tara person, then she can lead us to the widow.
When are you gonna learn to do good, huh? And stop having these cops always wanting to talk to you.
Being good is for chumps. I'm trying though.
Racially diverse cast. It is. And it premieres next week, so next Friday. So that's an interesting one that we will definitely be checking it out. The acting does look a bit weak in the trailer. But I'm definitely going to be checking that one out. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cricket loves it. Now, I don't know what's going on with all these web series references to Silver Lake. Do you know what that's about?
Huh?
The references to Silver Lake. We've had Silver Lake badminton. People talk about Silver Lake. We don't know what's going on in Silver Lake, but apparently whatever's happening out there in California is fucking frightening. What I didn't know was that Silver Lake is ground zero for the zombie apocalypse. Did you know this?
Again? What is with Silver Lake? Get the hell out of Silver Lake.
I don't know what's with Silver Lake. This is written
in Silver Lake.
This
Get the
web
fuck out.
series is written and directed by Drew Bell and produced by Karen Sharp And I will say the practical effects look really good. The makeup looks really good. This is the trailer for Zombies in Silver Lake.
Get the fuck out. Seriously.
Yeah, but I'll watch it because I'm all about the horror because I'm into it. I'm into it. I am all about that. I will watch it. I wish I knew, again, a little bit more about when it's coming, but...
Apparently Silver Lake is hipsterville.
I know, but so apparently hipsters are frightening and they become zombies first. Now, I know a lot of us are over the zombie thing, and yes, there is another zombie show on our trailer list for today.
Should we just show it?
You want to show that one right away to you?
Yeah, let's just get the zombies out the way.
3N Films has been working on this. They have several teasers. This is the second one for Chronicles of the Dead.
Oh.
And this show looks scary as shit.
Yeah,
and
this
if
one
it is
freaky.
even remotely like its trailers, it is going to be kick-ass. Again, it's 3N Films, the number 3N Films. You can find them on Twitter. And this is the trailer for Chronicles of the Dead. See? That one looks awesome.
What the hell?
See?
Wow.
That one works for me.
Yeah. It's the one in the car. You're right. The one.
Yeah. If somebody was coming at me like that from a car, I'd be like, I'm out. Fend for yourself.
Right. You know what'll happen if I ever became a zombie? You'd just see this. And like you wouldn't even see the mouth. It would just be like, and then come back, and then like half the top of my skull would be missing.
To me, I can get behind a zombie show or any kind of horror web series if the practical effects are good.
And it's found footage zombie, right? Like,
it looks like found footage zombie, yeah. And I like that. It looks good. I think. I can't spell when. What are we doing?
I don't know.
Let's move on to our reality web series of the day. Now, you know what? It's a reality show and it's branded, but I haven't really seen anything quite that makes me go, huh, you know, I would actually watch those competitions. Now, I did watch The Next Internet Star and all of those others, but this one is a business premise. It premieres July 24th.
Hold on. Please don't tell me. It didn't grab it.
It didn't grab it.
No.
Well, then I'll just tell you about it. It premieres on July 24th. It's called The Next Microsoft Employee.
And I watched it, too.
And there are two people from Texas in it.
Yeah.
One from Austin, and the other they don't say from where. But they're people...
there it is. Okay.
So we do have it?
Yeah.
We do have it? Okay. This is the trailer for the branded reality series, The Next Microsoft Employee.
Welcome, everyone, to Be the Next Microsoft Employee. Many applied, but Microsoft Learning has flown in only the final 4 to Redmond, Washington. Each brings their unique skills and backgrounds to our competition. There's Chris from Austin, Texas, who brings his 12 years of real-world SQL Server administration experience, his infectious laugh, and his passion for Texas sports. Fellow Texan Stacy is another longtime IT pro with serious SQL chops. She brings 15 years of experience all the way up to the Pacific Northwest. Representing Boston, Massachusetts is Mike, who brings his strong technical skills to the table. At 6'6", he is clearly the tallest competitor. And last but certainly not least, there's Alex, a senior database administrator from Phoenix, Arizona. He brings his SQL skills and hopes to one day be a Microsoft certified master. From episode to episode, we'll watch as our contestants duke it out for the admiration of the judges and the glory of winning each unique challenge. One of them just might be the next Microsoft employee. One shot, all the glory. This is Be the Next Microsoft Employee.
On in the chat room about that one.
No. It's more like, be the next employee who makes more money than all of the people in the room combined.
Yeah, I know. I just thought it was interesting from a branding standpoint. We haven't seen anything like that yet from Microsoft or even Google or anybody like that. So I would watch it. I mean, it's something that's interesting to me. The next three, the last three that we have for you today, and wow, we moved through those really fast, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to talk.
No, I said we good. We're fine. We good. Unless you want to talk a little bit of news, I'll talk a little bit of news.
Do you want to share some news?
I'll share some news.
Terrence Southern's birthday.
Terrence Southern's birthday. If you haven't noticed or paid any attention to Facebook, Taryn O'Neill, which this is just sheer awesomeness. Even more kick-ass because she is going to be writing, as I understand it, a new web series for and or with Stan Lee.
Stan Lee's YouTube channel, yes.
Yeah. So, check out her Facebook page. And
Taryn O'Neill is kick-ass.
Please stay on top of that one. Also, right now they're having a competition on, what is it? On Today with Kelly?
Yes!
Today with Kelly.
Michael Buckley.
Yes, he's one of the top 5 finalists for whoever gets to be her co-host. I don't know if it's for that week or if it's forever or if it's whatever. But Michael Buckley from What the Buck is one of the top 5 contestants, and I believe voting continues on those next week. So starting tomorrow. I believe he locked that in this past week on the Friday, which I think is awesome.
It would be great if he ended up the host. What the Buck? That would be totally awesome. It really, really would. It really would. That would be something that would, I think, benefit a lot of people. Hey, how about this spew?
Oh, you want to do that?
I have a spew. I have got a serious problem.
You have a spew.
I do. And you know, I've talked about this before, but damn it. Now we're getting supposed professional reviewers and people who should know better doing this.
Uh-oh.
And it has to stop. If you come into this space claiming to know what you're talking about, claiming to work in the entertainment industry, claiming to understand new media in the web series space, do not use the term webisode. Please. I can't even take you seriously when I see the term webisode used. In a review, in a story, in anything. These are not webisodes, these are episodes. These are shows. This is original content for the web. These are not webisodes. Webisode is not even a word. Just stop it. The creators here in the space don't use that word. Our fans and viewers and listeners do not use that word. It's just, it's like, it's not a webcast. It's not a webisode. It's not a short. Webisodes. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yes, Tunes kind of gets it. Put your webisode on the information superhighway. You know, like Seth said, they were episodes on radio, they're episodes on TV, they're episodes on the web. They're not anything special where they need a episode kind of, thing. And I think that when you use the term webisode, it shows that you are not as well versed or as understanding of this space as you may claim to be or as you may want to be, and it is not good. It is not good. Immediately when somebody uses that term, I know that they are either A, coming from a standpoint that doesn't understand the space, or they're just completely not knowledgeable about what's going on. Fans don't even use that word. They don't. I see that word used a lot with traditional television people who are coming in here and telling us all that we can't make money in the space, or that the space is never going to be this, or it's never going to be that, or what you're doing sucks, or what you're doing is only an also-ran and should help you get into television or film. Those are the people who refer to it as webisodes. The people in the space who love this space and create for the space stopped calling it a webisode a long time ago. The word just shouldn't be used. It should be in some kind of urban dictionary just telling you not to fucking do it. Oh. Am I the only one that gets irritated by that? Because it just drives me batshit. You?
Yeah, I just try to ignore the word. I mean, it's even Mobisode bothers me. It's like what?
Why can't it just be an episode for a mobile platform? Why does it have to be a Mobisode?
Why can't you just stop merge people's names together all you freaking want? Be a fan of whatever, but don't. Just quit. Yeah, separate your words.
See, Steph said she was at a conference and told someone and someone told her they were producing webisodes. She said, "Don't call it that." And they looked at her like she was crazy because they don't understand. They don't understand the space.
Cricket.
That's such an advertising traditional television slant to webisodes, and I'm starting to feel like it's almost a slur. It feels condescending. It feels like a slur. It feels like they're stepping down to our level to create something. You're creating original content for the web. In essence, you're just creating original content. What is wrong with web series? Because we've had radio episodes and radio series and continuing dramas on the radio. We have TV series which are telling you what platform that series is being watched on. It's an episode being watched on television and they're connected, therefore it's a TV series. So if you're watching something on the web and it's connected, it could be an episode for the web, it's connected, it's a web series. That makes sense to me. Webisode does not. Just learn the space that you're stepping into, for one. If you're coming from outside the space and you want to do something in it, just learn it. That's a big pet peeve around here, is you don't learn the space, you don't know what's happened before, you don't even know what's happening now, and you're using an antiquated term that we don't use in this space anymore. Drives me crazy. I hate it. Hate it. I know, and they don't, and Stephanie's right, they don't even listening to you, even knowing that you're an expert in the space, as she is, or even coming up to us. I get people all the time going, what's your favorite webisode? I don't have any favorite webisodes, because I don't watch webisodes. I watch episodes of original content web series online. That's what I watch. I don't watch webisodes, and I don't watch mobisodes, because mainly I don't watch content on my phone. Sometimes I do, but for the majority of the time I don't. So even at shows that are created for a mobile platform, I'm watching it on a laptop or on a computer, so to me it's just still a web series. Either way. Just drives me crazy. So stop it! Webisodes is not a word, and it's certainly not one you should be using in this space. So stop it. I'm done now.
Okay.
Did I see that Joss Whedon is going to be in Husbands?
Yep. He's going to be guest starring.
When did that come out?
A little bit ago.
Can Joss act?
There's a video about, so I just posted the link to the chat room.
Cool.
I hope. I hope.
Cool.
Yeah.
But he's just going to guest star. I mean, Husbands is going to have a ton of guest stars this season. I hope that doesn't detract from their story they were telling. You know what I
Right.
mean? I hope it doesn't just become a
cameo run.
Because their episodes are so short. I'd hate for it to be just about the cameo. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
but
I
I
agree.
trust Jane Espenson's not going to do that, and Cheeks knows what he's doing, and he's not going to do that either. You know what I mean?
Very true.
Okay. The next one I want to talk about is the Dead History Project. It is a paranormal web series with a slightly different background and coming to that the creators had. So check this out, and then I'll give you a little bit more information about it. This is a trailer for Dead History Project.
The only ones that know what occurred was her and him. And it's like, that son of a bitch got away with murder.
And I just froze. I realized it wasn't anybody there, but it wasn't moving, and I wasn't moving. Where it was here, and then it just left. Once I realized I wasn't dealing with somebody sneaking in the building, I realized, oh, it's a ghost.
You don't get that they ever did an autopsy, or they would have known that it was asphyxiation that caused his death.
I know that we're the first people that have come to talk to you like this, and if you have something you want to say, now's your chance.
Dead body, dead body, dead body. Oh my God.
Are you standing right here? Did you die here?
Did you guys see that? Yeah. What was that flash? So you heard that noise, and
That whatever went on down here was illicit in one form or another, whether it was bootlegging, prostitution, murder.
We're close to a neighborhood. We become the neighborhood bar.
This was the end of the building.
This wasn't?
This was the was
No, was my name? No.
this gray was.
Interesting.
See, doesn't it look interesting? They do all of their own research.
Yeah.
Into their projects, and they basically kind of go behind the stories, the
Because that's
ghost
the one
stories.
in Florida that they're talking about, right? The Palms?
I think so. I'm not sure. Maybe they shoot in California. They're based in West Hollywood.
They're based in West. Okay, so maybe it's the one. Maybe it's not the one in Destin. There's one of them that's like.
But it's coming this summer. I am just fascinated with the whole premise of this one because they do a lot of their own research. If you check their website, the deadhistoryproject.com, you can see they've got 3 of their locations already up, and they have a blog. And it's really interesting because it seems like they're going into the history of these real places and then trying to create a web series that is interesting in its own right as they tell the stories. And I'm really looking forward to this one. I think it's going to be quite interesting.
Cool.
And fun. And again, that's called the Dead History Project at deadhistoryproject.com. And make sure that you check out these trailers and let people know that you heard about their show on Indie Intertube. It's important. Now, the next 2 we want to talk about are some pretty big shows that have been getting a lot of buzz respectively. The first one that I want to show you is, because I want to talk a little bit about this one, is called The Girls on Film. Their website is thegirlsonfilm.com. It is created by Jeff Hammond and Ashley Harrington. It is a Canadian show based in Toronto, but Ashley Harrington is from here on Vancouver Island, which is very cool. She is a phenomenal actress, and I'm sure that you're going to agree with me when you see her in these scenes.
So good.
I was so intrigued by the trailer for this. I was so intrigued by the trailer for this that I have now watched all, 5 or 6 episodes they have up. on their Facebook, it says there are more new episodes coming. What they have done with the Girls on Film is a total gender bending, stereotype changing.
Right. Well, let's just let him see. But was the other one the one before? Is it scripted or is it reality? It's reality.
I believe it's reality.
Okay, so yeah,
I believe it is not scripted.
The Dead History Project is actually like paranormal investigative
right
kind of thing. So yeah. Anyway,
But this is interesting, and here's I want to explain to you what they're doing before we show it. No, I'm going to show it. No, you got to.
They're
and
smart.
then we'll talk about it more.
No, they're smart, and then we'll explain if they don't get it.
Okay. We'll talk a bit about this in a second. This is the trailer for season 1 of The Girls on Film.
I saw her sitting in the rain, raindrops falling on her. She didn't seem to care. She sat there and smiled at me. Then I knew she could make me happy. She could make me happy. Flowers in her hair.
Who am I, Captain Pike? Your father's son.
You're like a brother to me. But I'm leaving.
I can't sleep with all that teeth chattering going on.
Up.
Oh. No. That was perfect.
Dude, did you see what one of their comings up was? Butch Cassidy. But now you can explain. Though.
Okay,
I think some
so if
of
you
them
didn't
got
figure
it.
out
See?
what they've done, I did
Jason
see.
got it.
Jason got it. No Country for Old Men. What the show is doing is taking traditional, heavily male-centric roles, iconic male roles, and doing scenes from those movies and replacing, without changing the dialogue or the setup, replacing the male actors with actresses. And what you get is powerful stuff. For
It's
one,
really
because
cool.
Ashley Harrington is a phenomenal actress.
The Star Trek one is just the shit.
The Star Trek one is really,
that
really good.
and The Town are
but
excellent.
The Town blows my mind.
Yeah. The Town was really,
The first
really
one
good.
they did was Twilight. I didn't really like that one all that much.
It was funny, though.
But No Country for Old Men was good.
Mm-hmm.
Fight Club was good.
Yeah, I called the scene they
Actually,
were
I
going to
think
do.
Fight Club was one they said they did first.
Yeah.
Fight Club was good. They're all good.
Yeah.
But
The Star Trek one and
Star Trek
The Town are
and
the
The
two
Town
best.
are amazing. I haven't even seen The Town, and the way they did this scene made me want to go see the movie. It is so good.
But I'll be so sorely disappointed because it probably won't be that good.
Right? And
It's a really-
Star Trek is good. Now, they say they have a second season coming. There was a
Yeah.
Butch Cassidy promo there. I can think of 1,000 male-centric things I would love to see them do.
Oh, yeah.
I would
Current
love
and
to
classic.
see them do Die Hard.
Yes, I want to see them do Die Hard. So bad. Die Hard would be good. Sabrina would probably be another one.
Yeah. And Karen, trust me, whether you've seen the movies or not, it works.
Yeah,
Because I have not seen
No Country for
The
Old Men.
Town or No Country for Old Men.
Yeah.
I've seen all the others. But I haven't seen those two movies. And what I did was I just went and looked up the scenes after having watched the girls do them. Ashley Harrington is in every single one. Jeff Hammond himself plays Bella in the Twilight one. And
that was freaking funny.
That was hilarious. The Twilight one was really good.
In the Twilight one, you saw they show her in the short shorts, and they show her abs, and then they show like from the mid chest up. So it's implied that she's running
topless
around
like
shirtless.
Jacob, and she is Jacob.
Yeah. So it's good.
The dynamics are so totally different, and the town, the
Scarface.
emotion that they show. Scarface would be killer.
Scarface would be a good one.
Scarface would be a really good one. Ashley Harrington could kick that ass.
The Good,
right
the Bad,
there.
and the Ugly.
Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Dirty Harry.
Dirty Harry would be a good one.
That would be good. But yeah.
Yeah. Ocean's 11.
Ooh, that would be a good one.
Ocean's 11 would be fun because then you could replace Julia Roberts with Jeff Hammond.
Bond. I want to see a Bond.
Bond.
I want to see a Bond film.
But the Trek, they actually won an award at one of the Trek, the best viral Trek video for her performance as Kirk in their Trek video.
The Godfather and Shawshank. Those would be really good. Get busy living or get busy dying. Green Mile would be good.
It is a
Driving
phenomenal show. They have a Twitter. They have a Facebook. Their website is The Girls on Film. And I'm double checking that now. .com. And if we can help bring any kind of visibility to this show that they don't already have, now they've been interviewed a lot. There's some really interesting press. There is actually behind the scenes of Star Trek and an interview and a global 16:9 featurette on their website as well. And the other one that they do is Drive.
Oh yeah, they do Drive. It's too short though.
It's too short. Drive is too short.
But that just tells you about that movie. Independence Day. That would be funny.
But it is, and Venice Riley, Brenda, I will tell you, I think you will love it.
I see North by Northwest.
I am so impressed with that scene they shot of the town that I don't know what to do. I'm already following Ashley Harrington and Jeff Hammond on Twitter, and have not had the chance yet to tell them how good I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I love the concept, and it almost makes me wish that because they left the gender pronouns in.
Yeah.
And I kind of wish they would have changed it.
But they also
just redo the script entirely. But they didn't.
No.
And that's kind of interesting in a way because it shows you that these shows these movies, some of them are so good and so well done that they are eminently watchable, whether it's a male or female in the role. And that's important.
Not only that, but they also have comparison stills of
Ashley Harrington tweeted comparison stills for Star Trek and No Country for Old Men.
But if you and really they do it is shot for shot, dialogue for dialogue redo.
There is no to answer Jason's question, there is some dialogue in the Drive piece, but she is in the car alone at that point.
Yeah.
And she is talking over
It's the monologue of for that you have a 5-minute window and anything goes in that window, all I do is drive. And
in the Fight Club scene, it is
yes, and men are in women's roles.
Men are in women's roles, women are in men's roles. So Jeff Hammond in the Twilight one is
Bella.
The most obvious one that they did because they have Jacob and Edward played by women, and Jeff Hammond himself plays Bella in that scene.
Yeah. That was freaking hilarious.
And the same for the town. At the end when she's digging in the ground.
In the garden, yeah.
The role is played by Jeff Hammond.
Yeah.
It is such a new and refreshing idea. I haven't seen anything like this done in web series before because they're not doing it as a parody. And if you watch the behind the scenes there's a behind the scenes Trek, an interview and an interview and a featurette. If you watch the interview, Ashley Harrington saying that she in order for her to play these roles, she has to look at them as roles, non-gender specific roles, and just forget that men ever played those roles. She doesn't look at it as a male's role. She just looks at it as a role, as a scene, and she goes into it from there. And her acting is really good.
A Clockwork Orange would be killer.
Because, man, she nails the town. Both of them do.
The Shining. That would be awesome.
And I agree, Jason. That is what makes it cool. They are not... It's not a parody. They are not making fun of the roles, except, I will say...
A little
bit
They do
kind of make fun of Twilight, but it doesn't Twilight just inherently ask for it.
And that's another thing. You really get to... You pay more attention to the dialogue. And I know that sounds odd, but you're sort of not there to watch the movie like you were in the original context that it was done. Because when you watch the web series, you're like, oh, this is from the movie. I've been there. Or even if you haven't seen it, you're paying closer attention to the dialogue. Or at least I was. And I found... I was like, wow, this is why Twilight is shitty. So...
And their Twitter is Jeff Hammond's Twitter. So his Twitter is at Jeff Hammond, HAMMOND net. At Jeff Hammond net. And Ashley is actually on Twitter. And let me find her really quick. Hold on. Talk to the people.
That made no sense. Brokeback Mountain?
Actually, Brokeback Mountain would be interesting. Okay, I'm going to use my hand here for a second.
Ooh, Boomer. You know what? What's the Train Spotting? Would be very interesting to see.
Hurt.
Don't type.
Okay. Her Twitter, Ashley Harrington. And please, after you watch it, let her know what you think. Is the Schleigh. So the SHLEIGH.
The Schleigh. Yeah.
She does not have. This girl does not have nearly enough followers. She is.
The Fight Club one was
really
funny.
good.
The Fight Club one was funny. But yeah, Train Spotting would be good. Clockwork Orange, Boomerang, Boondock Saints. Boondock Saints would actually be pretty awesome.
Yeah, Brokeback Mountain would be really
Brokeback Mountain would be good. Yeah, we should just send them ideas. Be like, do all of these.
But and Shad put that in there and spelled it wrong. So.
No, I didn't.
Jeff's, you did.
No, I redid his.
Did you?
I thought I did. I don't know. It's messed. I'm hitting wrong.
That last one is the one I put in as Jeff's. But definitely check them out. It is the Girls on Film. We would love to know what you guys thought about it. And please let Ashley and Jeff know what you think about it. And let them know on their Facebook and their Twitter that you heard about them from Indie Intertube. Let's remind you before we close out.
Was that the last one?
No, we have one more.
Okay, I thought.
Tomorrow is Manic Monday for the Daily Tube. If you would like to make a suggestion for a topic or question that you would like covered on the Daily Tube on Monday, let us know at our Twitter account, on Facebook, or at our email, which is static@indieintertube.tv, right there on the screen. And we will send something through the tubes at you if we choose to cover your topic. This Wednesday on the podcast, in addition to reviews of Lunch Break and Bill and Sons, and of course the Girls on Film, we will be talking to Jillian Clare and Susan Bernhardt from Misbehave about their series finale, part 1 of which is up. So make sure you tune in for that.
Yeah.
And now we're going to show you the final trailer of the day. Then we'll have a little reaction about that at the end, and then we'll be gone.
Aww.
So sad. This is the extended trailer for the web series that is going to change it all, according to everyone. And I have to say, it does look damned impressive. This is the trailer for Halo 4 Forward Unto Dawn.
The pincer movement. Red represents the Romans' troops, blue Hannibal's. When the Romans attacked, Hannibal's cavalry galloped in from behind. The Romans were completely surrounded.
How do we apply this?
Drop behind enemy lines. Attack from the rear. Neutralize.
Prepare to attack. You're gonna get us all killed. They're my orders. I don't care. Axios!
You ignored orders.
It's just another casualty, sir.
Unacceptable.
This academy represents honor, valor, allegiance. I am...
Hey, little bro.
Worthy.
Miss you, buddy. Miss you, too.
You are anything but.
Combat scores suck because of you.
Many, when they first arrive, hate this place.
Let's go!
You want people to change, then you're gonna need people to follow you.
There's a soldier inside of you, Thomas. I can see it. You need to see it.
What does this mean? You're leaving?
attack. What the hell are those things? Go!
Stay close to me. I'm your best chance for survival.
It's a whole new war. You okay? Go!
Chief! Drive!
Forward unto dawn. Immediate evac 117.
Play it again, please.
Now remember, that's episode 1 premiering October 5th, 2012 on Machinima Prime.
Seriously.
And Riley's right. There's going to be 11 billion fan people.
Oh my god!
Not just fanboys, because I will probably watch it 1,001 times.
That looks awesome. Like, it just looks so good. Not
but
only
11
that,
billion is probably the right number.
But not only that, but I find it funny because the gentleman who plays Master Chief is Canadian, and he also played Colossus in the X-Men movies.
You know, the interesting thing for me is that as somebody who plays Halo, as soon as I saw that, all I could do was go, Master Chief.
Chief! And at the same time, I'm going, where's Samus? Can we have a little, crossover? Oh,
all I could think was, it was like this.
I'm wondering where Cortana was, personally. Where's Jen? Where's Jen? I wanna hear and see Cortana.
But I would say, out of all of the trailers we showed you today, the one that probably I look at and I think, that's new, that's innovative, that hasn't been done before, is the Girls on Film. And while they had a couple of missteps in some of these videos, I think they can only go up from here. And I can't wait to see what they do next. So they are our biggest probably recommendation out of all of these. I'm so impressed with it. So yeah.
Yeah.
The Girls on Film. Do not waste any time. Go right after the show and watch Star Trek and The Town. She kicks ass in that Star Trek one. I love it. Okay. That's it for us.
Yep.
I am going to go take some ibuprofen and perhaps have some dinner. And we will see you tomorrow on the Daily Tube on Manic Monday.
Woo!
Have a good night, everybody. For those of you in Canada, remember Continuum is on tonight.
What?
With Rachel Nichols.
Oh my god, Girls on Film need to do Starship Troopers.
Oh, totally.
Yeah!
Let us know what you think of our recommendations. Better yet, let the creators know you heard about them on Intertube and that you're watching their show. Nothing will make them feel better than to know they've gotten new viewers. Good night, everybody.
The internet. It's not something that you just dump something on. It's not a big truck. It's a series of tubes. Surely anyone here has defined what net neutrality is. I just the other day got internet was sent by my staff at 10 o'clock in the morning on Friday. It's a series of tubes.